The last section here is your slide outs. On this unit, there's one slide out and there's also an awning. Now, the first thing you want to do before you let out any awning or slide out is you want to go outside and check that you have space. And in this case, I'm in an open area. I have plenty of space to let the awning out. And if you check the other side, the slide comes out the other side. I have plenty of space to let the slide out. Never let the slide out if there's something close by. This is the front of the RV with the slide fully extended. So it's not huge, but it definitely needs space. Oftentimes there's camping meters here and plug-ins, so you have to be careful with the left side. Never ever put out the slide if you are on an incline or if you're parked on any angle. Make sure that you are level before you put out the slide. It's also important that nobody's sitting on the couch, or no heavy objects or bags are on the couch, no pets, no people, because the motor is not meant to drive heavy loads. Also, it is important that you check the tracks to make sure there's no small foreign objects that are in the way of the tracks so they can go out easily. So now that we know that there's space on both sides, we can let out our awning by pushing the extend awning button. One touch and our awning begins to slide out automatically. And that's a very good feature to keep the RV cool. Now, you only want to put the awning out when you are with the unit. Many times I've seen awnings get torn off in windstorms, or I've seen awnings just get ripped off for different reasons, accidents, or somebody leaves them out while they're driving. So only put it out when you're with the unit. This unit comes with an automatic wind sensor, which should help in the event that you forget. But at night, I generally bring my awning in. Some people will say that is not necessary, but I generally like to bring it in case a big storm comes and I'm in a deep sleep and I don't think about it. I bring it in, or if I leave the campsite and I'm not attending the unit, I bring the awning in. And you will just do that the same way by hitting the retract button. Now, we've checked the other side for a slide, and let's say you are on a quick rest area stop and you and your family would like to get a little bit more space. You will simply hit this extend button, which you will hold after you've checked to make sure that you have space outside and you're not going to damage anything. Now, the awning and the slide will not go out or in if the key is in the ignition. So if the key is in the ignition, you may get a warning it's locked by the keys. So if you cannot bring the slides in or out, it's because the key is probably in the ignition.